Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream today. Last time we completed the main storyline for Blackwood. We came back here to Daggerfall, and we also continued the main story quest at the end of the stream, and we got that done as well. Now there's another main story quest that's ready for us, but before we jump into that, what I'd like to do is follow up on a Fighters Guild quest that we happened to get at the end of last episode. And for that, we need to run over to Wayrest, which is in Stormhaven. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, right. Go. It's kind of creepy when you zone in and you see something like that. Oh, okay. So we are here in Wayrest, and what we need to do is go to the guild hall that's here and speak to Sees All Colors. So we're gonna make our way there. Find it on the map. Here. No, it's not up here. No, it's not up here. Okay. Back down we go. Like I said, I don't know Wayrest that well. We'll get there. Now we have, I think, unlocked 4 different prologues that I've got sitting in my quest log. So I'd kind of like to get those started as well, but we'll have to see. We'll have to kind of pick which one maybe would be best to do next. Alright, now we just need to find her. Here. Hello, Sees All Colors. I came as quickly as I could.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal?
Yes. It's been translated.
Yes. We called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt.
What was she looking for? Good afternoon, Power. How are you?
We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown?
Oh, you know, I am all about the unknown. Let's do it.
I will open the portal. Takes just a moment.
Okay.
Here we go.
It is very toasty here, very humid, but toasty. No, I'm not going out in that. No siree. We are supposed to get rain tomorrow. So, keeping my fingers crossed for that. Desperately needed. I think Texas is in a severe, exceptional drought at the moment. Yes. Summer rains, any kind of rain is great. I'm kind of a fan. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, probably have, but I grew up in San Diego, California, where there's no weather. You have sun every day, all year round. Christmas, sunny, it's the leaves don't even turn, except for a few trees that are super sensitive to maybe the chilly nights, if you consider 65 and 60 chilly. So I love it here in Texas, where we have seasons.
Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason.
Yeah, 75 is like the perfect temperature for me. Of course, when it's not humid and it feels like 95. Good stuff. So, what exactly is this place?
A holdfast of the Dwemer, the dwarves. We're somewhere in Hammerfell, I think, near the South Dragontail Mountains. Or so Dosha's notes say.
So, why Hammerfell?
Why does the river take us anywhere? The Dwemer built complexes all throughout northern Tamriel. My guess is that we're at this ruin for a treasure of some kind.
Okay.
If just any dwarven ruin would do, there are closer places than Mizenelt.
So, what exactly are we looking for?
A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here.
Why the urgency?
Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it.
Well, what do you think it is?
The last days of the Dwemer were endless war. Their mages raced to perfect ever more esoteric spells, ever more powerful weapons. Perhaps the origins of the Vivicus stem from that long-gone era.
Well, then we need to start exploring. I really like the new outfit that I've got on her. Keep that one for a while. Guess I could start looting there. Ooh, dwarven gear. Wonder if those are those for anything for crafting.
Undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now!
Are you telling me don't worry about the loots? Probably. Oh! We have ghosts.
Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here?
I don't know. Go see if we can find out. Oh, it's junk. Okay. Alrighty, Will. Let's warm up.
Alright, but don't cry for mummy. Did it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Blades
Yeah.
ready, comrade. These constructs know no mercy.
Oh, look at this. I haven't run across any things like this before. Like a bomb. Not a bomb. Boy, these guys have a lot of hit points. Oh, you can get good. Okay. Oh, I should steal the stuff out of there. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not stealing, but if it is an urn, you know, it kind of is. Lockpicks are always good. All right, let's Says to go this way. Okay. Oh, and that way we shall go.
Damn it.
Clockwork City.
Coronel is
Ooh.
dead.
I hope to
The
go
weapon will
there.
be lost forever.
No, there's still hope.
I've seen pictures of it.
Osterland will
I
have
haven't
to do it.
actually.
Oblivion, take
I don't
you.
recall ever
I
going
can't.
there.
We can still succeed.
Oh no.
But you'll have to enact the sacrifice, my friend.
Without a soul in the crystal, there will be no way to repair the weapon. It must be done, Osterland.
A sacrifice? What did they come here to do?
Don't know. Here's a journal. Maybe that would give us somewhat of a clue. Verano's journal. Moloch Baal's ravenous hordes claw at the gates to Delodil. The wave of undeath comes from the city of Abagarlis, as always. And Meridia has shown us dire warning. Their king has begun plans for a magical rite. A ritual with a focus of power that will drain all the life from our home. Without some kind of dramatic act, Delodil will be lost. King Sendelin himself has asked me to form a plan. We have the power, the magicka, and the skill. We must be able to stop these inhumane monsters. Plan has begun. We forged a weapon. It took much sacrifice. But the weapon will stop the ritual, end this mortem vivicus we've learned about. Our group has been tasked with entering the hated city of Abagarlis and ending the threat. Meanwhile, King Sendelin will ride against the Dark City walls. With his full host and the might of Meridia behind him, we can win. It is done. King Anumanil's entire family was put to the sword, and Abagarlis itself destroyed by the righteous lightning of Meridia. The ritual stopped, but we cannot go home. The weapon was ruined. We've salvaged the prismatic core and will carry it with us. We're hunted by beasts of Moloch Baal. We must get the crystal to safety, but we dare not lead these creatures home. Almost a week. All the while hunted by death. We dare not return to Delodil now. The beasts would destroy our home and take the crystal. Instead, we've determined we must try to hide the core and the tome of instruction. A dwarven ruin called Menzelt is close by. It should suffice. I just pray Valash's ready for what must be done. Wow, that was interesting. So now we kind of know what this little group of ghosts is all about. So we need to continue. Find more clues. Fight more robots.
Vec, I hope you're watching.
Mechanical creatures. Oh crap, wrong key. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we gotta go through this
skill
door.
it took to craft these constructs.
Oh! Didn't
Amazing.
see you.
Was that the last of them?
I
Vec.
don't know, but we're going through here. something else.
Just
And
think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
oh, I was just thinking that while I was looking at all the walls and the ceilings and everything. Pretty amazing. Here's another journal. This is Laneth's journal. Let's read that. I owe everything to Indare. He saved me from the dark manipulations of Abagarlas, king. Showed me the light of Meridia. To think that I would let him attempt this mission without me at his side, I don't know the details, but I know where we're going. And anything that puts a shiv in Molakbal's eye will make me rest easier. We barely escaped Abagarlas. The fighting was intense, and I still can't believe what happened. Since making our escape, vampire assassins and ghoulish huntsmen have dogged our every step. Harano says we're headed to Menzelt. I'm not sure how a dwarven city figures into the plan, but I'm not here to think. Our goal is to safeguard that crystal they took from the weapon, and some book. We've been searching the mountains for weeks now, traveling far into the eastern peaks. I worry Indare has lost his mind, but then again, there's a lot I don't understand about this trip. At least I'm still alive. Ooh. Yes, well. Sorry to let you know, dear, but don't think so. Alright, on we go.
We barely survived the last wave. Balasha's injured. We'll never hold against the dead and the constructs.
Osterond is right. You need time. I'll lead the dead away, down another branch in the tunnels.
Lanath, don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's current. Noble.
Okay, we've got some bugs around here. This is quite an interesting place. That's above. So, okay, I guess I just need to keep going straight. There, okay. Here. These are all empty.
Off with you, Swit!
Place is big, isn't it? All right. Well, here.
More wonders. And a split in the path. Which way shall we go, comrade?
I think we're gonna go right. And if that's not correct, we will just backtrack. I think this is... So these guys must just be like the cleaners of the place. They just kind of wander around and take care of stuff.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? I mean, and no batteries. I don't know how long they live. Oh god,
Back,
3.
you fetcher!
Amazing these halls remain intact.
Okay. to be more careful with my keyboard. I saw this.
A moment. This may be crucial.
Oh,
My love, Osterond, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't. Don't die on me, Valasha. I can't do this.
You must, my love, or Molag Bal has won.
It's what she wants, Osterand. This is why we came here. Do it!
he did. He killed her.
Goodbye, my love. My Valasha.
Oh,
Valasha's journal remains. Perhaps it will shed more light on what's going on here.
okay. Yeah, let's hope so. I still can't believe we're alive. I've never seen a city like Abagarlis. The horrors I witnessed there are etched into my dreams. We do live, though. I have my Osterond, and we have the crystal. That's all that matters. Since entering the Dwarven city, Carano has grown quiet. Today I learned why. She took me aside to talk. She believes someone must be sacrificed to the crystal before we hide it. Several powerful priestesses gave their lives to see it forged in the first place, she said. It makes sense. Molag Bal revels in undeath and destruction. A life given willingly and bound would be an anathema to that fiend. Carano asked me if I'm willing to make the sacrifice when the time's come. I am very afraid. Osterond and I were betrothed just weeks ago. He was furious when I told him of Carano's request, and so I prayed. I spoke with Meridia for hours. I knew before I knelt that it would be my duty to accept this burden. Duty and honor are just words compared to the feel of Ostrand's hand on my cheek. How could I willingly agree? In the end, it was for Osterand that I do agree. With my death, I can ensure the future of our worlds. Nirn will have need of the weapon again, and my light will last forever. How could any priestess of the Sunburst turn that down? Oof. Well, she was very, very brave. Even though she said she was afraid. I don't think that's anything that I could have ever done. Oh, we gotta talk to Sees All Colors. Sorry about that. I was too busy looking around, killing everything. What's up?
Another journal? Amazing it's still preserved. May I see it?
Here.
The water begins to clear. 2 cities, 1 warship's Meridia. The other, Molag Bal. Abagarlis, the city of the dead, creates a relic to strike at the Meridians. Deladil, City of Light, creates their own weapon, forged around a heart of crystal.
The Aelids here are from the Meridian City, right?
Just so. These ancient ones steal into the heart of the enemy with this crystal weapon. They stop the ritual, and their king ends the dark rule of Abagarlis. But they are hunted, so they try to find a haven, a place to hide the crystal.
They came here.
You have the right of it. They sought to hide their prize, but the priestess of Meridia first gave her life. She relit the crystal heart so that the weapon could one day be forged anew.
So the crystal is here.
Yes, comrade. The journals also speak of a tome, instructions for creating the weapon. The crystal heart of the weapon and the means to construct it lie here somewhere in these ruins.
Then we better find it. Okay. Oh. Need to go. That's above, so... So where is it leading me to? Am I going out? I'm confused. I need to recover the prismatic crystal and the tome. They're somewhere within the ruins. But the map shows me going out again. Well, maybe it'll change when we get closer. We'll see. Either that or we take this way. Think. Here. And that's the way out. Can't be right. Go this way. Maybe we have to take a different direction is all. Okay. I'm confused now. Says it's above. Well, if we get lost down in here, we're just gonna port out. I am not gonna run around here forever. I don't know. Let's see. It's got to be this way. I must have missed something in this room. Oh. Nice.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homagers.
Okay. Now this is a big area, so we are going to head this way. No, go away. That's above. Confused. Get frustrated. Here? I don't know. We can't go up from here, can we? I mean, I don't know. Okay. We obviously have taken the wrong direction. Okay, maybe we need to just come into... I mean, where is the area where we haven't gone down the different way? Like, that's the way out. I think we might go work on something else, Power, because I can't seem to find my way around here. And that's very, very frustrating because there's nothing on my map. So, we're going to give this one more try. Okay, this is a dead end. Do. What around this way? After you unlock the door, you have to go back to the... Oh, I have to go back to the first room. Okay. So... I think that's where the first big room, I think that's where we're headed. This is kind of a maze. Okay, I can't go that way. Just the way it wants me to go. So, alrighty. God, gotta go back all the way through the other side. Alright. I don't like to give up. What we're gonna do? Okay. Back in here, we're gonna go this way and go around. Through this heavy door. I don't know if this is the first or second. It shows that this next step I had to go up, so it's like I have to be on this upper level. And then when I go down here and I go through these doors, it tells me I need to go up. So I was going to go out a different way from this room. I was going to go straight across. Because now it tells me to go up. But let's go across because maybe we go back up on the other side. Because we can go out these doors. What I'm hoping. Okay, and then we're going to come around here. Try to come this way. As those two sides meet at this room down here. So we have this room. Okay, but see, there's still no marker for me. I'm gonna go straight. Go through that door. Okay, and now it's showing me that way above. We are just going to keep going straight.
I really don't like your odds.
Okay. See, we're pretty much where we started. Sometimes those markers are wrong. Well, that's not helpful because
And still more active constructs.
I am totally lost. Okay. Ah, you're not gonna let me out. You little buggers. Okay.
I can't hold them. You have to go.
I'm not leaving you.
We died when we agreed to this quest.
I found it.
We just kept walking a while. Hide the crystal. Hide the tome. Go!
Such bravery in the face of certain death.
Yeah. I don't like to give up, but boy, I was getting frustrated. Okay, here we go. Here's the clue. Dari's log. Just the two of us now. We've been down here in the dark for so long. I don't know what day it is. Ostrand is quiet, even as the sounds get closer. He misses Valasha a great deal. I can see it on his face. We're trapped. As far as we can tell, the doors forward refuse to open, no matter how we tug on them. I think we may have it. It's taken us days to figure out, but the guardian constructs of this room contain strange red crystals that glow from within. They look like they'll fit into the sockets near the door. With a little more time, I believe we can find a way through. The constructs, they've broken through. I think this will be the end. Goodbye, Linessa. Wherever you are, I love you. Know with my last words, I loved you. Oh, that's sad. Okay then. Now we need to collect the red crystals. Guess we just kill everything. Nope, nope, nope. Here. What's this? Oh, that's the crystal stand. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Okay. More on this side. Here.
You lead.
Uh-oh.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
Okay, look at here. The crystal is, doing something strange. Can't do anything with them. Here. There. That was the last one. Leave the crystal and the tome. Neat.
They're coming for
Pretty
us.
cool. stone is in here. Yep.
The dead Centurion. A fitting resting place for my Valasha. Now just have to hide the tome.
Oh gosh, look at that big thing over there.
What? No!
Oh! Oh! That's what killed him.
The
Still
crystal is
here.
in that steam Centurion.
Interesting.
We must destroy it.
Hey, can I read this diary first? Wha-
Flash may get noticed, but style gets remembered.
Well done. Now to leave
That was a
this
bit
place.
of a warm-up.
We can't leave yet. I have to read this diary and get the chest. Ostrin's diary. Everything I did, everything I had to do at Abigarla's. I'll never forget the sight of that place. The feeling that washed across me. The sights haunt me. The hunters hound our every step. They smell it on me. I know it. They know I was there. They can smell the blood of that dark family on my armor. I can hear them in the night. Pray to the sunburst that we will soon find shelter. This ruin seems a good a place as any. If we can find a safe place to hide this crystal, perhaps the constructs will allow us to escape the dead. Valasha told me she plans to sacrifice herself for some ludicrous plan, some fantasy that Karanos filled her head with. The crystal is lost, its power gone. I argued with Karano for hours. Now Valasha won't even speak to me. Valasha finally broke the silence. She's adamant that this must happen. I understand her duties as priestess of Meridia, but I never believed they'd lead her to self-sacrifice. Beliefs come first. I can't fault her for that. I just wish her story wasn't going to end this way. Alright, well, let's get this. Okay, so I've got the crystal and the tome. Talk to Guildmaster.
We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return.
Awesome. Thank you.
Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon.
Okay. And where are you going?
I have something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mind the river's course. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Okay, well, I will see you again.
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
Who's that?
I'll see you down the river, comrade.
Who's that?
Please, speak with me.
Oh. John for Iceblade. Okay.
I have only a moment to talk.
Why do you keep appearing to me?
You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death.
Kind of danger. Why can't we talk about it?
Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us. Plans to betray you.
Really?
I am anchored. Contained. Pulled away. Beware, comrade.
Okay, I will. What the heck is this about? We gotta meet Merrick here. Well, that was very intriguing. I don't know what this mystery is all about. All right. Well, hopefully Merrick is here in Wayrest. Yeah, he is. Well, Oh, he was right behind me. Merrick, I was asked to come and speak with you about this book.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade.
Thank you.
Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me.
Yes, this book and this crystal.
Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details.
Okay.
In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
Ooh. Dang. That's not a bad ring. Okay, well, we completed that fighter's quest. Where's this?
I don't think we've met, comrade.
No, we
I
haven't.
handle all special contracts involving the worm cult. Dark anchors are everybody's problem, no matter your political leanings. I have an available contract if you'd like a taste of real Fighters Guild work.
What do you need?
The Lion Guard forbade the Stormhaven chapter from seeking out the worm cult. Seems they want the glory for themselves. But you're not associated with that chapter, so Lion Guard pride be damned. Destroy any dark anchors you find in Stormhaven.
I'm not going to do that, because I don't know where we're headed, but I don't want to hang out in Stormhaven today. If anything, I want to go back to Daggerfall and see if there's anything in Glenumbra, but before we do, I want to check in if there...
Message for you, comrade.
Oh! Okay.
There's a... Comrade, I must speak with you about an urgent matter.
Okay, what is it?
Sees All Colors requests you make your way to her as soon as possible. She said she hopes to make use of your prize. She said you'd understand what that meant.
I don't have a prize anymore. I gave it up. Okay, where can I find her?
She and Aelif await you at the hall in Shornhelm. Go well on your path.
What's the word around the guild?
Not much you don't already know. Every blade's been turned toward the Daedra. Heard a big crew took down an anchor somewhere in Cyrodiil last week. Messy business. Landed right on top of a skirmish between the Pact and the Dominion.
I don't think I've been to that place, Shornhelm. So, interesting. Alright, what we're gonna do is... No. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna head on down there. At the way shrine. I hope this isn't a trap. I don't think it would. I have got some major lag here. 1 second. Well, I thought I was heading in the right direction. Oh, I kind of am. I just need to follow this road around. Ow. Well, I'm not showing that I have any dropped frames, so... I don't know what that lag is about. Hope it's not my internet acting up. Okay, that's what I want up there. We are going to get out of this town. Now, if I haven't been to Shornhelm, if I can't get there, we're not going to go up that way at the moment. Unless I have been there. Well, I don't know. I don't know where this place is. Let's read the quest. Oh, it's a dungeon. I think. Okay, let's look at this map again. Okay, it's not even in the zone. Let's come over here. See if it's too far away. Press M while on the quest. Okay. Oh, you mean on this screen? Yeah, but I haven't been to this town. So I need to get to the town. I guess I could just call, right? Spin the 103. Now I don't know where I'm at. That's okay. we'll figure that out later. I'm so lost today. Had a rough day actually, so not feeling too well. I think I'm coming down with something. Don't need it, and I don't want it. Oh, Rivenspire. Yeah, I have been there. Okay. Alright, well, we're in the place where we're supposed to go. Not showing up on OBS. Okay. Oh. He's below. So we gotta go downstairs. Okay, well, we are downstairs, right? Thought we were downstairs. Okay. Again. I don't think this quest is for me today. Behind the stairs going up. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Power. Appreciate it. I got here as soon as I could.
I see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
What do you mean?
The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
So are we going to join him there?
In time, comrade.
Oh.
First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis.
Okay.
It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
All right, I am ready to go if you are.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
Well, thank you. All right, so, we're going to Abagarlis?
In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlis is that city, an ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
Can you tell me more about this forge?
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace.
Okay, let's do this. Off on another adventure. This place is definitely different.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
Great. What's the plan?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives.
Yep.
Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum
Okay,
Vivicus.
so we are like looking back in time before what we just saw in the other dungeon. How can we do that?
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterond was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
Okay. What do you hope to learn?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Okay, then we better get started.
Hold still just a moment, comrade.
Okay.
It's up to you, Osterland.
Oh,
Bear
look at
the
me.
prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side.
Okay.
Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Okay then. Kind of empty. Except for that skeletal soldier right there. At least when I go into somebody else's body or whatnot, I get my skills and stuff. So she is with me observing, which is kind of cool. I'm not alone.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
Don't have Mary with me, I wonder. Can't have her with me now. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay. who was talking over there.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. I think I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
By the mace of the master!
Prince Malion.
You cannot stop the
That one
Mortoon
put up a fight, didn't they?
Oh no!
Yeah, he did.
Master, please! Spare me!
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's move on.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
That was Prince Malion, scion of evil King Anumeril.
Okay.
He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Look at this. Ah! Oh! Didn't see you.
Hope we find something interesting today.
Out of my way. Okay, let's see what we got here.
By the light, that must be the Mortoon
Queen
Vivicus.
Palolel. You have to kill her. Ready then.
No! My sacred charge! Your life for the Master! Attack!
You're done.
My death means nothing. The Master will still destroy. Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Ooh. Okay then. Okay, go. Destroy this. Oh.
Whoa. You accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Camriel.
Comrade, over here!
Well, I think we just bought us some time. Know how much time?
This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and... nothing.
What do you mean?
The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair?
Yes.
The ones that spoke of the Vivicus?
Yes.
I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
So what does this mean?
You saved Merrick from a worm cult plot to harvest souls, remember?
Yeah.
Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortoon Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
So what do we do?
You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswalo restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential.
Okay.
I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
Yes, you can.
I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the Guild on your shoulders.
That orb of light was Mortem Vivicus?
Just so, my friend. I believe it to be some kind of relic. A massive spell capable of holding and harnessing the souls of thousands upon thousands of dead. If it had been released, if it is released, the world as we know it will end.
So, whose memories did I relive?
You saw through the eyes of Osterrand, one of the valiant ancients that fought and died in Mizenalt to safeguard our future. According to what we saw, it was he who slew Queen Pololo and stopped the use of the Mortum Vivicus.
Interesting. Okay, so now we have to go to the Earth Forge. Yep. Well, Merrick, I've come here to join you.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster,
Well,
comrade?
I have a lot to tell you.
Truly. What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead.
Well, Colors and I saw into the past. We saw one of the Aelits try to destroy the Mortem Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try?
Right.
The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
No. Molag Bal withdrew the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination?
Yep.
By all the
Apparently.
eight! We should be moving.
Okay.
Aelif will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces.
Okay.
Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
Alright. Will do.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting.
Here we are, back inside these
I've made
maze.
preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients.
Okay.
In truth, I thought this weapon would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic.
I'm glad he's leading the way. A lot easier. Whoa, look! That's a forge.
Welcome to the Earth Forge.
Wow.
Quite a sight, is it not?
Yes, it is. Look at that thing. Okay, enough gawking. Get to work here.
Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendar flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
I am ready. What do we have to do?
I shall work the anvil, form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
Do I maintain the fire?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals.
What if it gets too hot?
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin? This equipment is very old and very delicate.
Sure.
Stendar willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin. Build me a small fire first. And I
Okay.
shall tell you when you are close.
Okay.
Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can.
Oh.
Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet.
Holes.
It is too hot, comrade.
Uh-oh.
Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure.
Where's this? Oh. You can tell I'm mechanical. Okay.
Still a bit too hot, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I can't put the blade in just yet.
Right. Yeah.
Stendar's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
Okay. What is he doing?
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one. Put the spurs to it. Give it all you've got. You're on the right track, but we need more. Much more.
I'm working as
Keep it
fast as I
coming.
can.
The heat's rising, but we're not there yet. Ease up now. The fire is very close.
Okay.
It is too hot, comrade.
Uh-oh.
Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure. It's hotter than a dragon's innards. Let's cool it down some. That's the fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core. Now we need an even hotter fire.
Seriously?
The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one.
Okay, here we go. Mary, don't stand too close. That's
More
awfully
heat.
hot.
Make it hotter. Give it all you've got. I need all... Don't be shy now. This fire... Give it more. Get the flames large enough to... More. Make this fire remind me of Sentinel Sands.
Okay.
These flames are starving. Feed them as much as you can. Ease up now. The fire is very close.
Okay.
It is too hot, comrade. Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure. We're almost there. Just a little more.
Okay. Got this.
That's done it. Just a moment and I'll work on the core.
Boy, this is quite the project.
We've done it.
Yay!
Very well done, comrade.
Well, thank you. Couldn't have done it without your help. That's for sure.
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Yay! Is it done then? We forged the core?
We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendar's grace, what's that noise?
The cave behind you. There's an opening.
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes?
Oh dear.
The people of Amagala serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them. Kill them and bring me the crystal.
You will not get this crystal.
blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the Lord of Brutality.
Oh! The Queen.
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me, even in death.
Well, that may be. But you did not win. You did not get the crystal. Merrick, you okay?
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun with undead.
He knows we have the crystal.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice?
Yes.
Made my blood run cold.
Me too.
That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
How do you think they found us?
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself. If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
We have to get out of here.
Yes, we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
Okay. Go. Well, this is quite the Fighters Guild quest. I didn't expect it to be so long. I thought it would be like a real quick task, and then that would be it. This is awesome. I hope Miri's liking this, because it's my understanding she likes the Fighters Guild stuff. Unless it's just the dailies. But, uh-oh.
By Stendar! Are you alright, Aleph?
Oh!
What happened in there? How do these worms find the forge?
We were finishing up when they appeared. They were after the crystal and tome. How did they know? How did they know about this place?
Aleph does not know. Merrick, this whole thing is madness. She has us hunting Daedra, and now they come calling on our doorstep.
Aleph, behind you!
Oh, there's that dude again.
Merrick, I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons! Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I was murdered, comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Yafnir, wait! Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Very
Aleph
interesting.
has her suspicions.
Well, now what?
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Well, we need to report this to Seize All Colors. I didn't get a chance to actually meet the previous guild master. But, other than in his current form. But she needs to know about this right away.
I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Yafnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened.
Okay, lead on.
I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time.
Okay.
Come.
Wow. Plot thickens. Named.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
Well, we began to forge the weapon, but much has happened.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
The Earth Forge was attacked by the dead of Abigarlis. Moloch Ball taunted us during the assault.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest.
Yes.
We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
There's more. After the attack, Jofner appeared to us and told us that he was murdered.
What? Jofnir murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Not a problem. What's next?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again when there's more to discuss.
Okay.
Until then, comrade.
Take care. All right. We completed it. That was awesome. Okay, so... go back home. Gonna check my inventory. I think we're good because we haven't really looted much. And we're gonna see what we want to do next. Do you have any suggestions, Power? Is there something you think that I should do right now? I haven't been able to find a Mage Guild quest. I picked up something, but it ended up being a prologue. So I'm not really sure what direction to go. I think we could just leave the city and just run into quests. I'm kind of half a mind to do that. Don't really want to start a prologue right now. Not in the mood to do another main story. We just did that last time. So we just need some new stuff. Yeah, it is active. Should I continue that? I mean, it seems to always be active, to be
Try
honest.
some of the local fare. I'm famished.
Let me check here.
I drink, therefore I brew.
Do we have anything? This. Gears. Still got plenty of space. You might want to work. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I thought I'd been doing pretty good with it. Alright. So, we got the amulet last time. I'm not really sure what's going to be next for us. We're just going to go there. Crap, I just saw how much that was. That was not good. But I have it, so I just need to be more careful. Okay. When you get to Cold Harbor, I have to finish that zone's questline before the main continues. Okay, well let's see here what's next. Hey, Cadwell. What's up?
They're having an important meeting and asked if I'd give them some privacy.
Oh.
I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do
Aw.
I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Oh. He's not very happy right now.
Welcome back, Vestige.
Thank you.
News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me?
As ever, straight to the point.
Yes.
You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
There's a Cadwell pet. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm intrigued. Yeah, it would be cool if Cadwell was a companion. That would be awesome. I'd snatch that up right away. So, how can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Oh, show me these visions. He has a pod helmet on. Oh, that is fantastic. That's funny.
Behold
Okay.
the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige.
No?
Come, Saizahar will speak with you first.
Okay. Sai.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
What is this link?
It is you, my friend.
Oh?
You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
What offer is this?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
What are you suggesting?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic.
Hey.
Please, humor an old soldier.
I am honored. I would love to be the last member of the 5 companion. Okay. Now I've done it, haven't I?
With your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Saizahar. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our Lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendar and the heart of Lorcan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew, and may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide
Very
us
cool.
to the coming dawn.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes.
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
Okay.
It's been a long road, hasn't it?
Yeah.
My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Well, we may not get another chance. What did you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Well, there's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
What about you? What's your plan?
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Are you serious?
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titan-born shepherd, farmer,
No,
housewife.
I cannot.
I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
The deaths of so many people.
You never get used to it. My father, he'll die over and over again for the rest of my life.
Oh.
Grief doesn't go away. You just learn to live with it.
Very true.
But I can live my life with his daring and spirit and joy. That way he'll never die. Not really. Oh, lots of things. Friends lost, missed opportunities, failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that.
Anything else on your mind?
One last thing. You like mead?
Sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever.
Oh, God.
May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
Here, here. I drink to that.
Let's not forget the struggles that got
funny.
us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
I don't know if I want to listen to what you have to say, Abner, to be honest, but, okay.
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
But that's not why I did it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Oh. Is that your way of thanking me?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
So, what did you have in mind?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
Okay, and what then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
Okay, how?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Won't that just cause another soul burst?
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
There always is. Blaine?
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
So somebody has to die.
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
No, the price is too high.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack.
I don't like
when the
that.
time comes.
No.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
I have to
Sire,
choose?
You've done enough. This was Manny Marco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn.
Oh my
Saving your own
God.
backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I am the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you.
Okay.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
One of you truly have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first the plane mail must be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
All right, so we finished that chapter. I don't like the idea of having to choose, but if, like, right now I had to choose, I would choose Varen. And the reason I would choose Varen, because he is the eldest. Not that he's not as worthy or anything. He has really been a lifesaver for me. But I just can't. These two, I just can't. He would be my first choice, Abner, and he probably knows it. That's why he said what he said about the ritual. He could tell somebody else. But, I mean, that's, if I had to choose, that's what I would do. Okay, so we are going to leave here. You chose Sai. Yeah, I was thinking of Sai because I'm not really close to him. I haven't really done as much. He got better though. All right, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna choose Varen. But I haven't had to choose just yet. Probably coming up here in a few moments. Really, I would choose Abner. That would be better. Okay. Who is this? Oh!
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would.
Dude! That was really kind of rude.
Greetings, Adept. Good to see you in person. I am Vana Scalarian, head of the Mages
Oh my
Guild
gosh,
you
I'm
so ably served.
Mage Guild.
I have need of your assistance.
Well, my assistance?
Yes. It's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan.
Okay.
And I need your help.
Okay.
I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to meet with Copper Daria, leader of the Ring of Daggers.
Okay.
She'll be at the Mages Guild in Daggerfall City. Even Emmerich's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
Alrighty, I'll see you there. That guy scared me popping in like that. Yeah, I was coming over to speak with this dude. Hello?
Honor and faith, Wayfarer.
Thank you.
Blade Master Kasura awaits you at the Rosy Lion in the city of Daggerfall. She requests you join her there at once.
Why is a Blade Master interested in me?
I do not have all the details, but I believe it has something to do with a Dragon Guard tomb. A former student seeks a solution to the threat facing elsewhere among the remains of that ancient order, and Kasura agreed to assist him.
Threat facing elsewhere?
Dragons. The terrible beasts have returned to ravage the land of the Khajiit. But it won't be long before they endanger all of Tamriel. Blade Master Kasura sent me to find help. I found you.
Alright, I'll meet with her.
Blade Master Kasura awaits, Wayfarer. Divines walk with you.
Haven't seen Blade Master Kasura since the Night Mana Marco attacked. How is she and the Abbey?
Both fare as well as can be expected. Blade Master Kasura has recovered much of her strength and started rebuilding the Abbey of Blades. We lost many, yes, but we have not given up hope.
It's strange that Kasura's interested in a Dragon Guard tomb.
Blade Master Kasura can tell you more. I am not privy to enough details to speak on her behalf.
Alright, well, we are going to do the... That's this one. Main quest. So we need to go to the Mage Guild. So let's head on over.
Hey, you're alive.
Yes. Talking to me. This mount with that. And the armor even matches that the player has. Very cool.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
In here. Hello.
About time you got here.
I don't believe we've met.
Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency.
I see.
You're looking for Vanus, right?
Yes, I was told to report to you.
I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest.
Well, I'll help Vanus if I can. Yeah, just a little, huh?
Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly.
Okay.
I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later.
Oh my. Well, we can discuss that another time.
So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armigers have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razumdar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her
And
throat.
after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to celebrate for a year.
I'll take that bet.
And share the ale if you win. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
Apologies for my lateness.
There he is.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
Okay, what's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces, and if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
Okay, well, what do you need me for?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats.
See.
In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
Perfect diplomat. I see. Okay. So you need me to speak with the leaders.
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
Okay, I will do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Okay, I hope so. All right, well, here we go. Mournhold. Never been here.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Give us a good reason and the Armigers will cut you down where you stand.
We'll burn you.
And shatter you.
Any questions? I didn't think so.
Silence, Thrush. Master Galarian, please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skull King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak. I will stay your execution since you came all this way.
Oh, well, thank you.
Choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king.
Thank you for speaking with me, honored Skald King.
Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
You don't fear death?
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. but you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want?
Well, it's time to take the offensive against Molag Bal.
Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
I propose a moot. A meeting of all three alliance leaders on the island of Sturk.
Where the All Flags army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
Well, I thought that went fairly well.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Yes. Where to next?
Eldenroot. We should have a somewhat warmer reception there, as I have known Queen Irene for quite some time. That being said, I expect that she'll be accompanied by heavily armed guards. Irene is friendly, but not foolish.
Right. Ready. Oh. Didn't need to wait for him. Ooh, look at this. Oh. Shouldn't be
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Your Highness.
Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
My only sworn enemy is Molag Bal, Your Majesty.
Well spoken, and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
You've heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I'm humbled.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn. and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting?
Yes.
A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Okay, let's go.
We have much to do. Come.
You walk
Hear the
too slow.
lovely Copper Daria, that this one looks forward to seeing her lithe figure in her tight leathers.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me.
All 3 leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
Oh, that wasn't the tricky part?
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and... well, you'll see soon enough. Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I am ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
I'm ready. Open that portal.
The word has been given.
A moment, please! I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security on Stirk.
Now, I am going to guess that because these guys do not like each other, because they're different alliances at the meeting, even though they are aristocrats, is probably not going to go well. I don't know how I can fix it, but we'll see what happens.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all 3 alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins. I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment.
Okay.
After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
I will do my best.
I don't envy you the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Cold Harbor invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on.
Okay.
2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
Okay, well, see what happens.
Look! It's Lady Laurent! Wonderful! It's Tellinger. Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so
Okay.
I'll bid you good day.
Yes, you guys need to
The
stop
captain in
this.
charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
I am going to the meeting place. Alright, let's listen.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Irene of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City. I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess.
Okay.
Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
Well, that was a huge fail.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
Well, how can we make them see reason?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
Well, the guilds can lead the attack, but only if all three leaders agree.
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Mm-hmm. Is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Well, would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it, our hands are bound.
I see. Yeah. So, we have to talk to the leaders. Talk to...
This meeting feels like two wolves and a sheep discussing what to have for dinner. I will not sit back and let them pick up my bones.
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Do we have a choice? I don't see any other option.
All right then. I'll agree, provided you can convince the barbarian and the child queen. I don't envy you the task. They're more pig-headed than I am.
All right, well, let's see. Talk to the elf. Save the barbarian for last. He's probably going to be the most difficult, I would guess.
Your king needs to stop talking out of the side of his mouth. He has a lot of Dominion blood on his hands. We're not going to easily forget that, and we're certainly not going to fight by his side in Cold Harbor.
There is an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
I've been there. A small team of fighters and mages might accomplish more than a lumbering army.
Well, it's certainly not what they'll be expecting. Very well, I'll agree, if you can convince the others.
Okay, so we got 2 of 3. Now let's hope this barbarian dude is gonna see some sense in this idea.
Save your breath. I will not be swayed by Emmeric's lapdog.
We need to cooperate.
But what about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes.
Well,
without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Do you want history to remember you as the king who surrendered to Molag Bal?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
I like those.
History will remember
powers.
the Skull King as the bane of Molag Bal. I will support your foolish plan. Now get out of my sight.
Gladly. Okay. So, tell Venice.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering the idea, but they're not totally convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that...
Uh-oh.
Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
What's wrong? Venice?
I have an ill feeling about this.
Oh, crap. What's going on?
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
Oh my god.
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic.
Oh.
But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal!
Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Caldian!
Protect the leaders, defeat Molag Bal's minions, and close the unstable rifts.
I'll do what I can to keep any more rifts from opening. Defend me.
Okay, there's one. Where are you going? Oh, you're going after Miri. Such a good tank.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Okay. Barbarian. Oh, look at that big thing over there. Holy moly. Samarask. Close it. All right. All right, Venice. Done.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
And we have to act
Agreed.
quickly.
There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Okay. All right. Well, before we go to Cold Harbor, everybody, I am going to have to leave the stream here today. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not feeling really well. I've got kind of a high fever and all that, so I'm not thinking straight. And I love this storyline, and I want to continue, but I think we're going to have to continue it on Sunday. I want to thank you for joining me today. And now I'm thinking we're going to start right here next time. I hope this doesn't mess up. Yeah. Thank you, Power. I hope so too. It's, yeah. It's no fun being not feeling well. So, hope to see you all at 1 o'clock on Sunday. And we will finish up and go to Cold Harbor. Now, this is still part of the main story quest, so it's something we definitely need to do. So, take care all, and I will see you in a few days.